Is SEO getting harder and harder?
Heck yeah, that's what I was gonna say. SEO, the reason the way all of these things work is it's easy in the beginning because no one really knows. And so if you're ahead of it, it's easy. If you don't know, which right now is AI. It's AI automation. And it's easy to beat most people using AI because most people suck at it because no one really knows what they're doing yet. And SEO is the same thing where back then you had to search forums to find answers for SEO. Whereas now you have Claude and the most ridiculous tools of all time. And so it has to be harder than ever. And also Google's smarter than ever. So it's just less fakeable. There's less you can do other than getting everything right. But AI search, I almost wish was different because everyone asks, is it a different thing? I'm like, not really. It's kind of the same strategies. But I would love a reset where we have an opportunity to just absolutely crush everyone. But it's pretty similar. But what do you think? You're the one that's done it for 20 years.
Doesn't seem harder. It seems like it's real close to the same. I think the content's better. I mean, even the worst content's good content, which means, and I say good content, it's well written. I mean, every website I ever did in 2011 had some spelling errors. I know how to spell. I won a spelling bee one time, but I made mistakes. We had to type, we typed it out. We had but now, so maybe there's no spelling errors, but I think there's more bad content, and the faster and harder someone goes without that resolve and without the careful consideration, the easier it's going to be for some people to. Now, this is now. I think we're in that place right now where someone could develop. And remember, SEO is part of the solution for growing a home service business or professional service business. It's part of the solution, but another part of the solution is winning. If you win more. And so I think right now is a little bit, it's almost as easy. It seems to be almost as easy. Is it more complex? Are there more moving parts? Are there more methods? And I think a social presence before didn't mean as much as maybe it could now for some businesses. But in the ones that we help, home service business, it's like, hey, be unique and stay true to your business and do it in the right order with the right trajectory. And you're probably going to beat most of the cheaters.
Yeah. That's what it is now. It's be authentic. Don't cheat and you can win. It's like, don't tell Claude to write a blog about roofing and you could probably beat everyone else who did. That's all you have to do.
But you can tell Claude to write a blog about roofing in my voice after I've talked to you really,
after you interview me for 5 minutes.
George, I know we asked you to call, but I'm going to give you the trick here. Talk to the AI agent about your business and make sure it understands your business well. And then don't say, hey, go build me 500 pages because I want to cover the whole state of Georgia.
Yeah. Just have it interview you first before you do anything.
Yeah.
And then you're already ahead of 99% of people.
Yep. True story.
But at the end of the day, SEO is the same as anything else. And people continue to look for an easy fix or a magic fix. They all have problems. It's the same thing in life. If you want anything that works well and is good, it takes time to build. Social media is your brand. That takes time to build. Yeah, you might be able to get some eyeballs quickly, but no one's going to trust you quickly. They have to have been watching you. Like everyone watching now will be like, damn, I've been seeing this dude for like 3 years showing up. He's still making video. And I'm going to be like, yeah. And then you're going to reach out. And that's how it works, is building a brand. The people, SEO it's very similar. It's a brand, but it's less about, SEO is the trust. When you're number one, by the time you've proven it, everyone knows the factors that go into it. So when you are number one, they think, well, I'll just take Google's word for it. It's like if someone's an expert, like if I have an SEO question, I'm going to ask you and I'm not going to fact check it. I'm just going to take your word for it because you know more than me. And I'm like, Steven did his research. I trust it. It's the same thing.
You argue.
Sometimes I argue.
I was telling you, hey, audience, if there's the few people that are watching right now, he argues, but he also trusts me, which is
I do.
So crazy.
But if I disagree, I'm going to argue for sure.
Thank you for doing that. You
Yeah.
made an honest man out of me, Jack.
Oh, okay. That's great. Like you weren't before.
Hey, we talked about cheating.
Yeah,
I can't name drop here because I'm gonna be talking a little bit of oh,
sure.
w we have a website we're working on, and we found out one of our customers has 2 other web presences that they didn't, tell us about. Of course, it didn't take us long to figure it out. We finally found it, and it was like, "Hey, this is there."
I
And
think
they
I think
wanted
I know who this
you
is.
think you know
I
who
didn't know for a
don't
minute.
say the name.
Well, I
We'll
of
bleep it
course
if
not.
we have to.
No, I'm not gonna
But
say it.
of course, they didn't tell us about it, and I think and who knows what they're thinking. Maybe it's just an old website they forgot about, but I also think that maybe they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna do this site, use the same logo, the same brand name, the same everything." And what that's a trick. It's a cheat. And
Yeah,
I mean, I never played video games, but I think they have cheat codes for a reason so that
yeah,
you can win. So
yeah.
cheating is
And then it
like
sucks after.
one of the things that one of the reasons for cheating is to win. But a lot of those cheats don't work, and if they work once, they might stop working, right after. And
Yeah,
that has so we realized the issue. We're going to bring it up. We're going to make sure we address it because you're dividing your authority up into too many places. So some of those cheats that seem like they might win, um, I've seen businesses that I mean, 15 years ago or so had a business that did the exact same thing. They hired 2 or 3 agencies and created a brand presence around their name, and I argued against it then, and I didn't know much, but I knew that was, "Hey, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt." Especially because we were presenting in a couple of different ways, and a few of those, like, I mean, don't change if you don't know what day your business started, then figure it out.
yeah.
Go ahead and
And
pull
don't
up some of the
change it.
paperwork. Don't
And
change
don't
it.
change it.
I don't know, like 30 years
At
this
least
time.
yeah, I'm like, at least if you're guessing, just keep it there
Stay
and be fine.
consistent. Yeah.
It's actually crazy that we have to say that as well. It's like the yeah, taking the calls, and there are a lot of great business owners out there, but man, I thought it was gonna be a more sophisticated process. A lot of them are just as crazy
Oh,
as
don't.
no,
Hey, we're
I'm
not here
saying it.
talking
No,
trash, are
I'm
we?
saying it. They're
Oh,
crazy.
some business owners are a little, hey,
Well,
they're,
I thought it was different, but it's the point is you think, "Oh, yeah, cheating won't work, trying to game this," and it's like, "Yeah, obviously," but no, almost every person I talk to has tried to cheat it in some way. I'm like, Google's been
uh,
around how long? They know. And I can't blame them from cheating for trying to cheat. But it's like, yeah, if it's meta ads in 2013, you can probably do some little sneaky things and it might work for a little bit. But and that's why when those new things come out, it's a lot easier because they haven't fixed a lot of the problems. Google's been around too long. They're too good.
so
Don't
don't pay
mess with
for
it.
reviews.
Please, please.
Oh,
Oh my
goodness.
goodness. Don't pay for reviews.
Don't pay for reviews.
We'll get fired and blamed.
Who's going to, oh, our,
I put that in our agreement now of yeah, please don't pay for reviews.
yep. Can you ask all your family members to give you a review this
Please
weekend?
don't.
Don't do
No,
that. That's not going to
don't do
help.
that.
Not going to
No.
help. So Google's taken down reviews,
Yeah.
right? And
Oh, can we tell the story of our customer? I won't even say the niche they're in, but the one that got their business profile taken down that we fixed.
uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. They were opening a new location. This customer was opening a new location. They had maybe accidentally made a duplicate of their original location, and Google flagged it as a duplicate business profile. And so they deleted it, which happened to be their main business profile that they got all their business from. And so their business basically was just going to go out of business
Several
if this
hundred
didn't.
reviews.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and 3 or 400 reviews.
Yeah.
And so they were probably going to legitimately not actually go out of business. I would hope not, but I mean, pretty much. And so we had to get Google to bring it back, which they did because I don't ever think it got, it was us delete or them deleting it. And when it came back, they had to resubmit it. It got suspended immediately, of course, and then we did this crazy appeal. We put everything together. I was so nervous. I felt so bad for them because it was just an honest mistake. They were just trying to verify something, and it came back. They had 0 reviews, and we were like, or 1. Was it
One
1?
review.
They had 1 review, and we were also freaking out because I don't even know how long it's taken them to get that many, but I'm sure it was so hard. And then 2 hours later, boom, all the reviews showed up again. I couldn't believe it, and I felt like there was more better parts to that story, but that's what happened. And what are our takeaways there?
Be careful.
None.
Don't click delete until you know
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely that.
But yeah, yeah. And ask a friend, should I delete this? And then don't believe your friend if they say yes.
Yeah, just don't.
Just
Don't
don't believe
delete
them.
it. I'm sorry,
But
I'm getting in
also,
your way.
there's a lot of people say, "Hey, I had more reviews, but some of them came down." I actually read Google.
Oh, yes.
Um,
They got
we're
stricter.
yeah, but we're gonna ask for some of our reviews to come back because a legitimate customer gave us reviews. We're gonna ask them to, or we already have submitted, and I've seen some anecdote, or at least people saying, "Hey, yeah, all you got to do is ask, and they're going to come back." So if you notice some reviews missing,
We did that for them. That same person that got theirs taken down,
and they got
I
some reviews
submitted.
back.
Yeah, they asked me to, and I did it. And I don't remember ever seeing a bunch, but I'm pretty sure some of those came back. But ours, it sucks because ours they're so hard to get. It takes so long, and yeah, like it's a long cycle. It's not like I put a roof on and we're good to go. It's like, yeah, we started with one of the few that we take on every month, and we got, after 6 months, great results, and then asked to leave a review, and then they actually left a review. And so it takes a long time. I work really hard to get those reviews. So hopefully they come back.
But you can't ask
And they got
if you
more
see them. So
strict about it because you can't ask in your office anymore or in your business to look at your IP because they say it's pressuring. Um, and no incentive, which I don't know if you were ever able to incentivize people to leave a review. I thought it was, as long as you didn't ask for a 5-star, you could, but it's also like, who's gonna, if you're like, hey, free shirt, and they're like, I left you a 1-star review, can I get my shirt? Like, obviously that's not gonna happen. But they gotta be away from you, so you have to text it after, and you can't tell them what to say, which for SEO, I always still say mention the service, but apparently you can't tell them what to say.
I think people are still going to ask for good reviews. I'd s- I'd s- hey,
I'm gonna ask for a good review.
hey, Google
Not a
doesn't
good
listen.
one, but
Google doesn't listen to this, do they?
I'm sure they do,
Oh
yeah.
crud! I send text
But
messages say, "Hey, we'd love a 5-star review." So ask
oh,
for a
you
five
do?
star review. Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
I just say, I meant it as, I ask when I know they're gonna leave us a good review, of course, like
Right.
anyone would. It's not like if someone was super mad for whatever reason, they started buying fake reviews, and then I said, "Hey, what the hell?" And they're like, "You guys suck." And then I'm not gonna ask for a review right there. I could buy my own, I guess.
But we're against that.
No, don't buy reviews. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
good deal.
No, point being, if it's not a happy customer, you're not gonna ask for a review. Let's just be real.
Yep.
So that to me is the same thing as saying, "Can you leave me a 5-star review?" It's
Yeah.
no different.
We need to get them consistently, though.
Yeah, get them consistently. It matters more than getting a bunch. That's one thing every single business owner I talk to, they say, "I know I could be better about reviews and get
The
them."
hardest thing is usually the thing that you need to solve right now. If it's hard to get reviews, solve it right now. Figure out a way. Figure out something that works.
Hey, that's true. That's a good point for business that I've noticed recently is oftentimes the biggest issue is the one that you or excuse me, the constraint of your business is the thing that you do not know how to solve yet. And that's why you haven't solved it. Because for me, every issue, I'm like, oh, we just got to market more. It's like, no, you don't. You need to learn to close, dude. Or it's something else that I don't know how to do very well or I don't like as much. And I'm trying to do the thing I like more. And it's like, no, no, you need to leave that stuff alone. You're good. It's like we get 3, 4, 5 million views. And I'm like, we just need more views. No, we don't. We don't need more views. But I do it.
Right.
And that's what business owners do.
What they're good at, they do more of,
Yep.
and what they're not good at, or what's more difficult for them, or what they don't believe in, they put off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to do it, it's the least fun thing to do. Like, we didn't set any of this stuff up because were just like, I don't want to get all the stuff together and figure out the logistics of how we're going to do that. There's really not that hard once you get it all.
So my wife runs a service business that I kind of stepped away from years ago, a few years back. And there's a competitor in that service business that learned how to get reviews. And I think they gave away some t-shirts. So it's funny you brought up
There
t-shirts.
you go.
But I'm not going to say who they are. I'm not tattletelling right now. And, if that is against the rules, but they 3x'd what we had, and they were a newer business. They 3x'd the number of reviews our service business had, and they had a method, and they got them consistently, and they outranked us, and they consistently we hop around. Like, we outrank them that, and that's one factor that we can't control unless we control it. So if we do just as much, we do equal business. I mean, they do. I mean, so it's not like they're busier than we are, but they 3x'd us on reviews because they had a method, they had a system.
Yeah.
So they won because they tried harder, and they found something that worked. They didn't say it's hard to get reviews and give up. They beat us, and
Yeah.
of course we're gonna come back and try to beat them. But I mean, they got a great head start because we didn't watch it
Get some
for almost a
t-shirts,
year.
man. Come
Yeah, we got
on.
to
What
get
are you
some
doing?
t-shirts.
I'll have to look at that. I'm curious if that's a thing. But I think if you do it to incentivize just to leave one in general, not to leave a 5-star, I don't see a problem with that. Maybe it's seen as like a bribe, though. They got a shirt, they're more likely to leave a 5-star because
Yeah,
that is true.
yeah. I think you can incentivize. Who's read all the policies behind this? Is there
Who?
anyone that's read every policy that? Yeah, my buddy did. He
Ed?
did. Yeah,
I brought him up.
yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, Edward.
Yeah, I'm sure he read. I'll see if I can reach out and find out. But we should read that
Yeah.
policy and find out so that we can state it accurately. But I mean,
I,
I'm going to ask for 5-star reviews. That's all there is to it.
I read it recently when they changed it. And I saw a video, Hey Tony, talked about it, what they were doing, and it was different from before, but I don't think there's any incentive. Based on how strict it was, I'd be surprised if you're allowed to. But also they're not gonna know anyway. So whatever you can to get reviews, do it. Aside from buying them and doing anything sketchy, don't ask people you know. Don't go down on the street and ask random people. Talk to a personal injury attorney. Their competitors were doing that. I was like, that's ridiculous. They just hire people like interns to just go outside, ask people for reviews in like this busy street. It's freaking ridiculous.
It makes it
But it
harder on the
works.
rest of us.
It works, but yeah, it's super uncool. Like, super uncool.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I'm sure there's one person total in lifetime that made it to the end of this, but I appreciate you, George. Thanks, buddy. Anyway, this is Busy Season Episode 2, Rock and Roll.